another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, and I'm here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to everybody rocking with me. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button ASAP for the YouTube algorithm to let YouTube know that y'all do enjoy this content. So first off, this is for the Shiba Inu coin army. Everybody that's thinking about investing into SHIB, or those that just, want some more information on cryptocurrency in general. First off, come join our private investment community on Facebook called Private Stock Market Game. Shout out to all the OGs to the channel, everybody that's been rocking with me. Shout out to K-Rock. I gotta share this story, man. One of my students made $3 million, man. This is not a game. We are really doing, positive things over here and, helping change, people's lives, and also, get into that goal of reaching financial freedom. So also shout out to another one of my students, Dustin, as well. Bro just went crazy. He just made $20,000 in under 2 months, taking this information, taking it serious, and grinding from, a lower point to a lot higher point. So salute to bro for that as well. Also, we got to get into, a lot of scammers, are going crazy. One of my subscribers let me know that she was scammed by one of these scammers on Instagram pretending to be me for $97. So I want to tell y'all, I will not tell y'all to WhatsApp me. You'll see those scammers in the comment section of this video trying to get y'all, out of y'all crypto, trying to have y'all create new accounts and things like that. That is not me, y'all. Also, I just want to take a quick second to let y'all know these fake Instagram accounts. One of them is DecemberDeMarco. The other one is _December_DeMarco. The other one is DecemberDeMarco with 2 R's in DeMarco. And the newest one is DecemberDeMarco with 2 C's in it. So please pay attention. It is following you. If it sends you a follow, that is not me. I'm not sending follows out. So be suspicious immediately if you receive a friend or a follow and then a message by somebody on Instagram pretending to be me. Please do not fall for that. I do not want to see y'all losing y'all money. And I'm trying to warn y'all, but some people are still falling for it. So be careful. So let's get straight into this. Follow me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco, as well as Instagram at DecemberDeMarco. Always confirm that you are really talking to me by looking into the description section of these videos and confirming my contact information with what I have listed. So right now we're trading at about that 52.99 range right now. I'm on a day chart. We're holding a solid support here. A lot of people believe this is the floor. I do see that this could potentially be our floor because we're making higher lows here, but I have our Bollinger Bands up, which shows us that we could potentially go all the way down to 42.20 as well, and that's this point here. So our Bollinger Bands are telling us where the price could likely trade between. So really, if y'all want to be some of the wisest investors, you could set those buy orders for 42.20, maybe just a little bit above that, maybe 43.00, and just hope that if we do see a flash downward, your order gets filled, and just be patient. Remember, I try to tell y'all, don't chase. You don't have to chase to enter a position. It's more beneficial to let the position walk itself into where you basically predetermine you want it to enter. So that's why you have to listen to the saying of plan your trade and trade your plan. Determine different entry points where it will be a good entry. So right here, think about it. If you set a buy order for 42.20 and we return right back to the levels where we are right now, that's an instant 20% increase. Notice a lot of times where we see these wicks flash down to these points, they flash down and they're immediately bought back up to these to the support levels. So what that is smart money that has those buy orders set right there to trigger flash buys in case the price dips down real quick. It's immediately bought up, and I'm talking about they have millions of dollars planned at these different at these lower levels to be able to put the buy orders in for the cheapest price possible. So that's one thing you could do, so that way you can, if you want to prevent constantly buying in on different cryptos or stocks, and as soon as you buy in, the price dips, that's because you're buying at market price. Don't buy at market price if you're unsure of the price continue to go down. It's called a limit order. Do a little bit more research on it if you don't understand what I'm saying. Most exchanges have the option for you to enter a limit order to pick a specific price that you want to purchase at, and that's basically more strategic, a more strategic way of buying the dip. So that's what I want y'all to pay attention to, because our RSI is still at a 50 level, it could, still pull back a little bit. If it's holding a support right here at this range, but if it happens to break under that range, if we don't see it, start to move at higher levels, it could, become exhausted and start to dip below this area and become, even more oversold. So that's why the RSI is right here at this point, because excuse me, the lower Bollinger Band is here at this point, showing that, we still have room to go to the downside. But our MACD is looking like, it's at that bottom point right there. Like we might have hit a bottom, and hopefully that starts to turn around and cross over. And that will let us know that, the MACD is some of the most solid confirmation that the price has began to change and trend. So that's what I like to use as well as another confirmation. If y'all want more in-depth information on technical analysis, how to do this, yourself and other projects, remember, this information on my channel is free 99. You never have to pay anything to subscribe to the channel, to get these videos, and to follow my other platforms as well for the free information I share, especially my Twitter. I drop some free 99 plays there as well if you can't make it inside my Facebook group. But for those that are ready to take it to the next level, definitely reach out to me. Shout out to y'all reaching out to the channel right now. Email me DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Again, that's DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. My email is in the description section of this video. Confirm, make sure if somebody reaches out to you, I will not reach out to you first, for some random reason. So it's not me if somebody does, but always confirm to make sure if you're unsure. And just be careful, man. Be smart with your money. So I'm expecting to, slowly see. We have a shooting star candle right here forming. Let's talk about candles right now. So right here we have a downtrend forming with this candle right here that has this thin thin real body with the wick coming from the top like this. That's called most people call it a gravestone candle, but that candle is called, when it's in a pattern, it's called a shooting star at the bottom of a downtrend. And what that signifies is basically an inverted hammer. Remember, we talked about the hammer candle. If we flip this candle upside down, it would be a hammer, which at the bottom of a downtrend signifies a reversal is likely to occur. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed, but also an inverted hammer, which is a shooting star at the bottom of a downtrend, also signals that a trend reversal is likely to happen. So why? This shows that for the beginning of the day, bulls were taking over. They pushed the price up to the 56.49 level, but sellers throughout the day, won over time and pushed the price back down to that 52, to that where we are right now, that 52.92 level. And the candle opened up at the 52.73. So you see, this is what I want y'all to start to understand. Remember, green candles open up here at the top. They open at the bottom and they move to the top. So this candle opened here at the 51.06 level and it pushed up. This is what this means. This is how you can see the battle that actually ensued during this time frame. So push the price all the way up to here during the day, and throughout the day sellers eventually pushed the price back down to where we are right now, which formed this real body, which gave us a support saying that this is likely where the bottom price, where the market is agreeing that the price should be. So you'll start to see people load their bags here if this is, the bottom. If we can start to see some more volume coming in, if we can get some more news. You have to remember, a lot of people are taking profits, and invested into other projects. So their money is a little tied up. So sometimes we could see these cycles, these little mini cycles of, 2 weeks or 14 days every so often, where we get some type of new trend, movement or, a breakout. And it's not always saying it has to take 2 weeks, but that's, if normally we see just new marketing, new ideas, new things being implemented approximately every 2 weeks or so. So y'all will start to recognize these cycles for yourself if y'all haven't paid attention. And that's not at a macro level. I'm talking about at a very, very small level, because the average investor can't, the newest new investors, they can't handle, seeing their portfolio or a new asset that they bought in the red for 2 weeks. Most of them will sell it within that time frame. So, that's what's happening. It's a process of shaking people out. This is one big, chess game with, thousands of boards all connected with pieces moving, simultaneously. So, that's how I want y'all to start to look at this, and don't be one of those people that are impatient, jumping in, looking to hit a home run overnight, over the weekend, over the month quickly, and you end up getting wrecked because you panic sell because the price isn't doing exactly what you want to do. what you want it to do. So that's why I tell y'all to plan your trade and trade your plan. So think about your entry point, determine your target profit, you know, or your length of time that you plan on holding, and, you know, just stick to it and, you know, learn from that. If you have to invest in another project, use new money to do that. You know, you don't want to keep taking money from one project to invest in the next project, because you'll consistently lose doing that. And that's why you'll see later on, you know, 2 weeks later or a month later, that project that you took money out of eventually, you know, was up higher than where it was when you thought it wasn't gonna, you know, continue to, or that it wasn't gonna turn around and start to go up. So that's all I want to share for this. As far as TA, we got a few things to talk about from the daily discussion thread. Shout out to the Shib army. Shout out to everybody that's still rocking with me. Drop hashtag all the way if you still following through to this point, just, you know, so I can start to get familiar with some of y'all names when I'm doing giveaways and things like that. I can be more familiar and have a rapport built with some of y'all. And, you know, those are the people who, you know, if I'm having trouble deciding who will be a winner for certain giveaways, or, you know, just need something, you know, if I want to give back to the community in a more special way, those are the people that I pick from first. So someone said daily recap of post and sub, hold by the dip, or some TA that states we're about to moon. Anyways, right now it seems we are a little more bearish, hoping for big news soon, like within a couple months at least, or progress, hoping to break our resistance upwards too, not downwards. LOL. We've had higher trading volume and it's finally going down, which is a positive sign in my opinion. Going to be good when big news comes up. Anyways, right now it's just a hold and see where it goes. So I can agree with this person right here. You know, we have a time period of having to shake out all those new investors who just jumped in within the last month and think that it's going to go to the moon. Do y'all think that, you know, the game is going to let these people come in, you know, in their first, you know, 30 days in crypto and just make $1 million? Not saying it's impossible. Of course, if you pick the right play and you invest the right amount of capital, then yeah, it could happen. But I'm just saying, most likely off of FOMO, if you understand market psychology, that's not the way it works. So we might have a little time where this drags out, but I can see this being a floor. I can see us eating a zero, you know, within, you know, a very short period of time. You know, we'll continue to do TA along this, you know, road to 1 cent, you know, to keep y'all updated of our new price targets and where we're likely to go. So if y'all been following my videos, y'all will see I already put a price target out. I'm still there. I'm still bullish, extremely bullish. I'm still buying the dip. I got my buy order set at that 43 range. So, you know, this is not financial advice, but, you know, that's what I'm doing. So connect the dots. But remember, it's highly volatile. It could drop, you know, you could put a buy order in at that 43 range, 42.20 range, and it still dip even further. But you're still getting an even better discount than somebody that's placing a market order, you know, at market price for, you know, this 53 level that we are at right now. So, so many people complain on social media about price dropping some or not going high enough. It took Doge 8 years to reach this level. Just be patient. You either believe or don't. It's that simple. Buy and forget. Add on the dips and burn if you can. Simple math shows that at the current rate, burn between retail and projects, that within a couple years our supply will be cut in half, raising price sufficiently, not to mention general adoption of more exchanges and retailers. It will take time, but we got this. So I agree with this person as well. You know, it's gonna happen. You know, we just have to give it the, you know, time. That's why Warren Buffett says time in the market beats timing the market. So you know, I'm actually, you know, happy when we see times like this, because I'm so confident in the project. I understand this is just a part of that cycle, that we have to shake people out. People have to get scared. You know, those new people that come in, you know, have to jump in and out, back and forth a few times. But eventually, once that happens, you know, the hype will die down. And, you know, once it gets quiet, you know, that's when the rocket starts to take off again. So we got to, you know, shake a lot of this hype right now, you know, let all the FOMO die down, and eventually we'll start to see some movement again. And once we get some, you know, some real price action, I'll be able to, you know, hopefully, you know, see some new price targets right now. But I really don't like making new price targets until we meet, you know, the current one, unless it's something significant that, you know, the chart is just telling us like this is where we're headed. But let's see what else we got. Just a quick reminder that this coin has had really solid growth, and the fact that it's been above 5 for this long is a miracle in itself. I'm sorry if you bought it at the all-time high, but the only way that won't be a bonehead move is if you hold. So basically they're trying to tell y'all, you know, don't panic sell. If you bought it at the absolute top, then what you should do is bring your average cost down by buying at this price, you know, and it's not financial advice, but you would just buy at a cheaper price to bring your overall cost down. And that way, you know, if we take off again, you start to get, you see gains sooner than you would if you had to wait till it hit the all-time high to, you know, start to get back in the green. So that's just called dollar cost averaging. And you could do that, you know, over time. You don't have to just drop a big bag, you know, immediately. You can do it weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, you know, whenever you get money, however. So someone else said, why is it that it costs $50 to send $50 a shib? And someone replied, because of ETH network gas fee out of shib's control. So that's one thing I can't wait until we get that shibarium. You know, that's going to be crazy. I think once we get shibarium, shib is easily a top 3 to top 2 cryptocurrency, because I believe we have more popularity than Ethereum. You know, the search engines, the analytics showed that Shiba Inu is, you know, the most talked about cryptocurrency right now, you know, even higher than Bitcoin and, you know, Ethereum. But I believe we could replace, you know, possibly Ethereum on that number 2 spot, you know, permanently over time, if we successfully scaled out a blockchain that, you know, met the needs of what we need in the market. So let's see. Okay, so that's all we got for that. Let's see, let's go back. And I try to do these videos in a way where I told you it's not just a quick video, it's more of a class. So be expected to, you know, it to be a little longer to actually, you know, learn something, to catch a few gems. So someone said, I'm still diamond hands, but this sub is out of control with not good post. I gotta leave until the mods do better. So, you know, we got people indifferent about different posts, you know, people posting irrelevant things sometimes, or just, you know, people always asking, you know, when is the price going up, when is the price going up, why is it down, why is it down? You know, y'all just got to be patient. Y'all just got in the game. You got to take your time to learn. You can't shake that learning curve. You can help reduce it by, you know, furthering your education, you know, learning, reading books, watching more videos, you know, taking courses. But, you know, you can't shake that amount of education. It's like almost like time and service that you have to put into learning about, you know, these markets until you can start to see some success. Before that point, is basically all luck until you really understand what you're doing. So I liked this post here saying, look at me, 0.0005, I am the floor now. So a lot of people agreeing that, you know, this 5 level where we are is the floor price. So circulating supply will remain the same. Therefore, a massive burn strategy is what we need. So Shib Army, I suppose you all read Satoshi's Medium post about the current state of play regarding FUD and initiatives surrounding Shib. Transparency is more than needed regarding the circulating supply and what we've got yesterday. Everyone should forget about the circulating supply of 395 trillion. It is unclear how that number was put in the first place. However, fighting FUD cannot be based on a fake number. It is really disappointing to see that now we are settled about the circulating supply of 549 trillion. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't like that at all. I think we definitely need some clarity. You know, that's too much. That is ridiculous, you know, for over 100 trillion coins to just get added to the supply out of the, like 150 trillion coins to just get added to the supply out of thin air. We need a better explanation. We need, you know, we need something, you know, immediately. You know, let me know. This is about a problem that's affecting, you know, millions of people, probably affecting, you know, billions of dollars. So I'm really not liking that. You know, we need an answer to this, or, you know, I feel like we'll be having to come up with a solution for something like this to not happen, because, you know, I'm one of those investors that plan on holding Shiba Inu for 5 years plus. I don't need things like this, you know, affecting my investment. You know, I am long term, so I'm not really worried about the short term FUD. But the fact that the circulating supply is changed, that is something that's not a game. That's not a joke. We need to get some transparency on that. So that's what, you know, let me know if, drop hashtag transparency if that's a big issue to you. And I really need y'all to drop this, because, you know, we'll be making this a lot bigger issue and making some noise on this if, you know, this is an issue for y'all. So drop hashtag transparency if this circulating supply issue is really that serious to y'all as it is to me. So let me know. That's all we got. Actually, let's dig a little deeper in this. So some people said, I agree, we definitely need some more burn projects. My personal opinion is that we should get more game related burns, maybe with like big titles. I'm not sure, just a stone thought. GTA outfit Shib burn, Skyrim mods but with Shib and proceeds go to burns. Fortnite skin Shib burn, clothing only available in Shib. Don't know if that a burn really. Whose Shib is that anyways? Hosted by Shib Carry. Insert drawing of Drew Carey as Shib here. So someone else said first video comes out tomorrow. Okay, someone says Among Us I play a lot. Okay, so people just giving their different ideas about the burn. So someone said it's already burned almost half a quadrillion. What are you talking about? There's 500 trillion left. The coin was invented last year. It's very young. and done better than any other coins. Just buy and hold. That's the, that's the game, just buy and hold. So someone else said, all right, do the math, 500 trillion left, and all you gathered and all of you together have what? A bit above half 1 trillion. Is taking ages to get to 600 billion coins. So I don't know what they were saying right there. So yeah, y'all come check this out. So I just want y'all to start thinking more, about, what's going on with your investments, and getting, more information from forums and, chat rooms and, digging through different, corners of the web to find out, information. That way you're a better informed investor when it comes to data as well. So that's all we got for this video, man. We got the Gemini exchange. Shout out to the Winklevoss twins for listing us on there. Someone spreading the word, telling them that Domino's to accept Shiba Inu as a form of payment. So yeah, that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Let me know if y'all got any questions in the comment section. If y'all have a video y'all want me to review, a token y'all want me to check out, drop it in the comment section and I'll try to get to it today. Also, please be aware of the scammers in the comment section as well as the scammers on Instagram. Remember, if it says DecemberDeMarco, that is a scammer. If it says _December_DeMarco, that is a scammer. If it says DecemberDeMarco with 2 R's in the DeMarco, that's a scammer. If it says DecemberDeMarco with 2 C's in the DeMarco, that is a scammer. Please be careful. These guys are good and they are, it's working, I'm hearing. So let's try to stop that. Let's try to, cut that off. So appreciate y'all for pulling up and we are out.